All right, guys, so I wanted to make a video as I'm walking right now because I'm having a lot of ideas about overthinking, and it is mainly something that I feel like is a plague for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are overthinking a lot. So the main kind of crux of the problem is less of the overthinking, and it's just more of the frame in which you kind of think about things in. And I realized that. So I was asking my friend, we were hanging out one time, and I was just like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I feel like I'm overspending all this money and I'm doing X, Y, Z. And I feel very confused about how I'm not gonna start saving more. And the one thing he said to me was just like, Will, just don't go out. And I feel like I like to find things that are somewhat similar to that idea, which is just like, don't go out, because it is that simple. Like, just don't do that. Like, even if it takes a little bit of discipline, most time when it comes to discipline, it takes like maybe 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, like really lock in something. But then after that, like, you're mostly okay and you can kind of work out the problem. And so applying that same logic to a lot of other kind of areas of life, I'd say it would just be like, find that simple thing. Like, you know, you want to study, like, oh, how do I pass this exam, and what am I going to do? Shortcut that with something more actionable, more practical, just like, you know, I'm just going to study. Like, just go study, or just go repeat, look at the problem set over and over again. And I feel like sometimes life is that simple. So I challenge you, instead of overthinking like, you know, I have been, to simply just ask yourself the question, what's the equivalent of just don't go out? Because I'm sure it'll help you find a lot more practicality in your life. So if you found this helpful, I don't know if you guys can hear me correctly. I'm kind of being a little bit quiet, but if you found this helpful, share this with somebody you know. If you think it will be helpful to them, do what you want with this information. Have a blessed week.